Hey gorgeous, I'm Lauren Joyce, sex, love, and relationship coach for women and founder of The Magnetic Woman. In this video, I'm going to give you the 5 steps to flirting with confidence. How to really feel confident when you're talking to a man and really draw him in. Now, make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video where I give you instructions on how to get instant access to my PDF on how to really embody your magnetic woman. All right, let's dive right in. So here we go. We're diving into the 5 steps of flirting confidence. Now, before I give you step number 1, it's going to be really important to redefine what flirting is. It can feel really overwhelming and really awkward, this idea of flirting. We've gotten so many messages over the years of what it means to flirt. There's a lot of negative messaging around this especially, right? If you flirt, you're gonna owe the guy something. You don't wanna flirt with the wrong person. You don't wanna flirt with someone that you're not attracted to. There's more things about how to not flirt than there are on how to truly flirt. But if we make flirting about really helping you connect to this aliveness that you have as a woman and sharing your radiance with the world. And if that was flirting, you could flirt with men, with women, with children, with the dog, with the tree, right? So really looking at flirting as just being so lit up about who you are as a woman and sharing that with the world. No obligation, no quid pro quo, just really sharing that gift of your radiance, okay? So with that in mind, we're gonna dive into the 5 steps. Step number 1 is really feeling beautiful. Now, notice I don't say look beautiful. What I find to be true about women's beauty is that it's our unique expression of who we are as a woman. So when you take time every single day to do something that makes you feel beautiful, you'll go out into the world with more confidence. So for me, I love to do my hair and my makeup, but for some of my clients, that's not their jam. And what makes them feel really beautiful is maybe going to an amazing yoga class, or maybe making sure that they just got a haircut, or maybe getting their nails done. But doing things on a regular basis that make you feel beautiful, feel that spark of confidence, you know, when you're walking down the street and you feel like you're floating on air. If you do something every single day that connects you to that feeling, when you go out into the world, and especially in a situation where you may be flirting, you're gonna innately feel confident. Step number 2 is knowing what position you're in. All too often, we think that we have to go out and flirt, that we have to go out and get the guy. But the reality is, we as women, we're the ones that can lean back and attract in. So when you know that men respond to a woman who's really in her magnetism, who's leaned back, who knows her power of attraction, and men want to make women happy. Now, if you know that going into a situation where you're going to be flirting, where you're already feeling confident, where you're going to be sharing your radiance with those around you, it makes you feel even more empowered and even more confident. Step number 3, playing to your strengths. So again, there's no right or wrong way for you specifically to flirt. What it's about is about feeling really lit up about who you are as a woman and sharing that radiance with those around you. And especially in this video, the man that you want to draw in. So playing to your strengths is going to be really important. If you're really witty, I'm really witty, so when I'm flirting, I have this playful, witty banter in my flirtation because that's an authentic expression of who I am. If you're a little bit more quiet and reserved, play to that strength. Even call it out like, hey, I don't normally flirt like this, or I don't normally interact like this. I tend to be really quiet, but this is really exciting for me. If you love to talk about history or the politics or weather, coming at it from a place of your excitement, your passion, really playing to your strengths is going to draw the man in, because If you're like any of my clients, you want to be loved and appreciated for who you specifically are as a woman. And the best way to do that is to play to your strengths while you're flirting. And step number 4, less is more. Most people really just want to talk about themselves. Remember, men want to make you happy. And think about it this way. They just put a lot on the line, crossing a room to come over and talk to this gorgeous woman, okay? So you can really be in a position where you're leaned back. Ask him questions about himself. He's going to want to tell you. Don't feel like you have to try and prove how amazing you are. Don't feel like you have to try and overshow him how worthy you are of him wanting to ask you out, of him taking you out. Really know that less is more here. Ask him a question. Ask him what he thinks about something. Ask him about some observation that's occurring in front of you and allow him to speak, because men really want to show that they're worth your time and energy. Men really want to show off who they are. So this is an opportunity to let them and to come off as a little bit more mysterious so that they want to coming closer and closer to you. And step number 5, complimenting him and praising him. Now, the reason why this is so important is because men really want to feel successful with women. They want to feel successful in every aspect of their life, but they want to feel successful in making you and making women happy. Now, here's the thing. When you compliment a man, when you praise him, even for something as simple as, "Thank you so much for coming over and talking to me. It makes me feel so amazing." He's gonna feel so confident and so in his masculine, he's gonna be inspired to want to pursue you more. And let's face it, who doesn't want to feel seen? Who doesn't want to feel appreciated for who they are or what they do? So when you compliment a man on even something as simple as what he's wearing, but more importantly on something that he does. "Thank you so much for coming over this way. Wow, I really appreciated that you ordered that drink for me. It made me feel really amazing." He's going to want to do that again and again and again for you. Now, this is a little bonus tip for you. Not only do men want to feel really successful, but they're also afraid that you may reject them. Remember, we're in the position as women of attracting in. We are actually the ones that are picking who we want to be with. So think of it, if the shoe was on the other foot, if you had to cross the room and talk to the guy and try and approach him, hope that he finds you interesting enough, then maybe ask for his number, hopefully he doesn't say no, and then ask him out and hope he agrees to go with you. That's a lot of pressure. So if you're interacting with a guy and it's going really well and it's really flirtatious, but he has yet to ask for your number or he has yet to ask you out, it could be that he's really scared you'll say no. So this is when it's important to prompt him, right? So you can say something like, "Hey, I've loved talking to you. I'd love to do it again. Would you like my number?" Make sure he always takes your number so that the ball is in his court to pursue you. Or if he's asked for your number, but you don't feel like he's going to move forward with asking you on a date, say something like, "I would really love to see you again. I really hope you ask me out." That's not too forward. What that's doing is opening the door for him to walk through. He wants to make sure you're going to say yes, and it's a lot of pressure to put yourself out there like that. So remember, men also want to feel seen and appreciated for who they are, but more importantly for what they do. And they may be afraid of being rejected. So make sure if you want to see him again, if you want him to ask you out again, that you prompt him towards that. Remember, flirting is supposed to be fun, so go out there and have a blast. I hope you enjoyed my 5 tips on how to flirt confidently, how to feel really confident when you're with a man and draw him in. As I said, if you want instant access to the 5 ways to embody your magnetic woman, you can go ahead and click the link in the description box and download that instantly. If you liked this video, make sure to like it and comment. And if you want to make sure that you get all of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.